The social norms and the principles that we learn in our families have a lot to do with the way women love. For the longest time, women have been guided towards this goal of finding a man and being able to take care of that man. And women never really had the opportunity to look at themselves and find out what it is that they wanted, what they were passionate about. Bell Hooks grew up in a really patriarchal family. You know, her dad had all the power. He made all the decisions. She didn't see a lot of love within her parents' marriage, and she kind of decided that wasn't something that she wanted. But she did want a partner, but she wanted to find out, you know, what kind of partner did she want, and what kind of partner did she want to be, what kind of acceptance did she want within her relationships? What did she want to accept? And for so long, women didn't even think of accepting certain things from their partners. It was just, you needed to be what this man needed you to be. And you see this carried out throughout mainstream media. Women are looked at as the provocateur because this is what's appealing to men. So women need to keep in shape because that's what men like. And women need to have big tits or a big ass because this is what men like. And women are never asked, well, what do you want from a man? Self-actualization and self-love is very important when it comes to the path of the heart and finding a partner, because if you don't start with yourself, you're always going to be living up to some expectation that you're not going to be able to meet. And at the end of the book, Bell Hooks says something like, you know, she always wanted some man to come in and save her, but she kind of realized that no one could save her except for herself. And I think that's so important. She quotes June Jordan, her essay, "Where is the Love?" And she says, "It is always the love that will carry action into positive new places. And that such love comes only when we have a secure foundation in love." So for so long, women were just looking outside of themselves in order to be fulfilled. And the way that they would be fulfilled is through this man. But it seems like now is the time to really just look within and find out what it is that you want and what kind of love you can give to yourself and what love you can give to someone else. You know, there's a lot of competition between women because of men, and there were these women consciousness raising groups where women would analyze their thoughts about themselves and about other women, and they would talk about jealousy and hatred, and what really mattered was changing the thought process from identifying as someone who needs a partner. Instead, you now identify as your own human being, your own self. You depend on yourself. You don't depend on this other being to fulfill you. And I think that's what's most important. Self-love and self-actualization.